Hi, I'm Lisa Stewart. For nearly 30 years, Anton and I have been blessed to own a metaphysical store in New Paltz, New York. Together with our community, we have built the Stewart tradition of Wicca, steeped in Welsh Celtic mythology. We invite you to enjoy our videos, read our book, partake in our workshops and classes, have a reading, visit our store, and help make the Celtica dream come true. This is our life, this is our magic, and this is the Awareness Shop. Hi everybody, Lisa here with the Tarotscopes for April 2022. All of the planets remain direct for most all of this month. It's just the last couple of days when things are going to get a little tricky. Pluto will take its last tour of Capricorn, and it goes retrograde the last 2 days of the month. Because all of the planets are direct, it should make things a little bit easier to harness their energy for good things. Venus and Mars have come together in Aquarius, and they're going to meet up with Saturn the first week of the month. In fact, if you go outside just before dawn, you should be able to see those 3 planets in the sky. After that, Venus and Mars will be moving on into Pisces. The third week of the month looks to be a little bit tricky as well, because Mercury will square Uranus. There's a lot of potential loaded into what's written in the stars. Personally, I'm going to keep an eye on April 4th for some sort of announcement, and then again on the weekend of the 16th and 17th, and I'm hoping the surprise that will be offered is a good one. Aries new moon brings in the month on the 1st, and the Taurus new moon will take it out on the 31st with an eclipse. Now on to the individual Tarotscopes. Aries, Queen of Swords. You may feel pulled in different directions, and each one may seem just as important to your well-being as the other. So I would suggest trying to be patient with yourself, or patient overall, and work out a way that you might actually be able to plan and do both things and not get yourself frustrated and angry. I know that you can do both things, just not at the same time. So a plan is going to be a good thing. If you can do the one that is related to your career first, or the one that's financially oriented first, that'll be better, and then you could move on into the more emotional or spiritual one. Taurus, 2 of Cups. Partnering with unlikely allies seems to be the theme for you this month. Sometimes it's a good thing to take the hand of someone who's reaching out to you and form a new friendship. This month could truly widen your social circle if you let it. And if you're in search of a new intimate partner or soul-connected relationship, you could easily manifest the person this month. But I suggest again to keep an open mind about the details. Be open to someone who may not be your usual type. Gemini, Death. A time of deep renewal is ahead of you beginning this month. Something may have changed that will not change back, or someone may have left who is not coming back. Whatever the severing was, try to allow yourself the time needed to process the changes. I know you're very good at communicating and dealing with difficult situations. You know, the way you help others cope and see their way forward. This month might be a time to offer that skill to yourself. Cancer, the Chariot. Oh, look! Things are finally going to get moving for you. Plans are really taking shape, and you should notice some synchronicities that will help these plans come to fruition. I know things have been so serious, and you're feeling that a lot of what's happening in the world is coming into you. Take some deep breaths. Clear that stuff out that doesn't belong to you, so you can make good use of all of the good things that are coming in for you. Leo, Knight of Wands. Some very good news is coming in, and you will need to be focused to make the very most of it. This could be a contract or a long-term deal regarding career, so be sure to pay attention to all the details so you don't get too caught up in something that you can't fulfill in a timely manner. Your career is on the upswing and you may be very busy. Try to be sure not to overcommit. Ask for more time up front if you need it, so you can get everything done just the prideful way you like to. Virgo, 8 of Pentacles. I know you know that old saying, hard work never killed anyone, but sometimes it feels as if it might. I do see some real digging in here and working very hard, but believe me, it's going to pay off really well for you, so don't be afraid. Say yes. Take all the offers that come your way. You will be able to maintain your own way of doing things, but you will just have to step it up and do loads more. By month's end, you should really begin to see all that you have earned, and you'll be pretty pleased with yourself. Libra, Page of Swords. So much stillness. It has really been a very mixed up world for everyone, but perhaps even more so for you. No way to release all the energy that's pent up inside of you from all this frustration and angst. Dealing with so many things that are beyond your control is very disturbing for you. I mean, it's disturbing for everyone, but particularly you. Now you're offered a way out, a way to cut through it, a way to make some positive moves. I suggest you take the opportunities and say yes, and know that you will have control by doing so. And this should bring some well-needed release. Scorpio, 5 of Swords. Remember who you are, or at least who you were before things tried to break you. You might be feeling a bit trapped by all this negativity. It might be coming out in your physical body by now. You see, illnesses manifest to help you recognize things you need to purge. So maybe some Reiki or some sort of holistic treatment that will help you let go of what is toxic and allow you to get back to being who you really are is on the plans for this month. Sagittarius, the Empress. Talk about a plan. You will need one now to take care of you. You have been such a good giver, working to help others selflessly and sometimes at your own expense. Now is the time to schedule a little me time, time to recoup and get your strength back. You know you can't fill another's cup if your own is empty. Time to nurture yourself, spend time with yourself, and even maybe some money on yourself. Buy something that will make you feel better and give yourself some time to heal. Capricorn, 9 of Wands. I know this is going to be hard to hear, but repeating the same action over and over and expecting a different outcome is a sign of a psychosis. I don't mean to be mean here. I'm just trying to get you to see this repeating pattern that you have. This repeating pattern that always brings you stress and eventually pain. It is more than time to break the cycle. Harness that Plutonian energy in Capricorn and break free once and for all. Make this the last round and build a different pattern. Aquarius, Two of Wands. The discovery offered to you by the Aquarian conjunction in the beginning of the month is all about the self. Over the door of every mystery school are the words, "First, know thyself." And this month will really shine an inner light for you to see all that you are, all that you can be, and all that's being offered to you. Please do not sell yourself short. Rise up and make the most you can of all this personal insight. Pisces, Seven of Pentacles. I know patience should really be a 4-letter word. How are you going to wait any longer for things to get moving? Well, much like Aquarius, there's some energy offered to go within and for you to connect with your true creative self. Take some time and do the work. You'll not be disappointed. The hard part will be to keep up with all the ideas that are coming in. Please do your best to produce things that will make some revenue for you later on. So that's it for the Tarotscopes for April 2022. Remember, if you know your rising sign, read that as well. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. We could really use that energy. And remember, this month is going to be great, except, well, for maybe the last couple of days. Peace and blessed be.